when the block claimed me. Didn't ask, just name me. Give me brothers that the blood didn't make, and a code that don't bend and don't break. My father was a rumor in a photograph. My mother worked 3 jobs and still came up half. So the street filled in the blanks with its own curriculum. Brotherhood, loyalty, and the gun is synonym. We ate together, we bled together. We stood in the cold of November like it was whatever. And I won't lie to God or to you tonight, there were years when that corner was the only thing that felt right. Don't ask me to condemn the only family I knew. Before you walk a winter in the shoes that I walked through, I ain't asking for your pardon, I'm just telling you the truth. We lived in the shadow of a chance. Took the only stage we had and learned to do our dance. Some of it was glory, Lord, some of it was grace. Some of it was something I can't look at in the face. Blood on the concrete blooms in the morning light. Tell the story of the choices and the cost of every night. I love these streets like a man loves a woman that'll break him. Fully, blindly knowing, Lord, knowing where it takes him. Lil' Marcus caught a bullet meant for someone else's name. 17 years old with his whole life ahead became a chalk line in a vigil and a mural on the wall, and a mother at the funeral who couldn't stand it all. I held his corner down for 3 years after silent mean. Turned my grief to gasoline and ran the ugliest machine. I told myself it was for him, that's what I told myself. But grief dressed up as honor is just grief that needs some help. Cause the retaliation didn't bring him back to breathe. Didn't fill his mother's kitchen, didn't give the block relief. It just fed the same old cycle that had eaten him alive. And I sat in county 90 days with nothing but the why. I've seen what loyalty looks like when it's built on borrowed time. I've seen brothers turn to strangers over territory lines. I've seen love become a liability in the wrong zip code. We lived in the shadow of a chance. Took the only stage we had and learned to do our dance. Some of it was glory, Lord, some of it was grace. Some of it was something I can't look at in the face. Blood on the concrete blooms in the morning light. Tells the story of the choices and the cost of every night. I love these streets like a man loves a woman that'll break him. Fully, blindly knowing, Lord, knowing where it takes him. You want the glamour? I'll give you the glamour. The respect that walked ahead of you into a room. The way a nod meant more than a handshake in a boardroom. The way 20 men would stand between you and anything. That's real. I won't pretend that isn't real. But you want the rest? Doing 15 upstate for a call, he made a 19. Race kids don't know his face, except from visiting glass. My cousin T, smartest man I ever knew. Buried at 26 with a eulogy that couldn't fill the space of what he should have been. That's also real. In the night I almost pulled the trigger on a kid who turned out to be somebody's little brother who was lost, just lost. Looking for the same thing I was looking for at his age. I put the gun down. That was the night I understood. But the street don't love you back. It just takes, and it takes, and it takes until there's nothing left to take. And then it finds somebody younger and starts again. I got out, not clean, not easy, not with any kind of grace. Got out carrying the dead weight of every face. Every man I couldn't save, every choice I can't rewind. Got out but the getting out don't quiet the inside. Now I walk these same blocks 30 years removed in age, and I see the young ones burning on the very same stage. Same hunger, same corners, same recruiting, same refrain. Different names on the same old monument to pain. And I wanna tell them something, but I know how it sounds when a man who walked the fire comes back around. Talking wisdom, they just see someone who survived, who wants the credit without sharing what it's like to be alive. Come see, look, without sharing what it's like to be alive.